Hello, lovely year nines. Today we're looking at literal equations, or sometimes you think of it as rearranging equations. Basically, we've got an equations, and typically, there's numbers in there, and you can figure out what the answer is. In these ones here, we're replacing all the numbers for variables. And yeah, we're just essentially solving it like we normally do. However, we're not getting a numerical answer. We're going to get an answer in terms of coefficients. So uh, let's go ahead with the first one here. So we've got the equation ax plus b is equal to c. I want to solve for x. So I want to get a final equation that says x is equal to something, but it's going to be in terms of a, b, and c, the other variables there. So again, do what we always do, keep our equal signs in line, and get rid of the loose term first up, which is going to be b. So I'm going to take b from c, so I'm going to have c take b, and on this side I'm just left with my ax. And then I want to get rid of the a, so I'm going to divide both sides by a, so then x is going to be equal to c take b all over a. Okay, so just simple as that there. So I'm just going to show the steps for what we did here. We subtracted b and then we divided by a. They were the two steps that we did for this one here. So again, we could do this two ways. We could expand the brackets, or we could divide. Actually, I'll do it both ways. So I'll do it twice over. So let's do x plus b is equal to c. So anyway, here I'm going to expand the brackets. So I'm going to get ax plus ab is equal to c. Take ab from both sides. Ax is equal to c. Take ab, divide both sides by a. C take ab over a. Okay. In this one here, I'm going to divide both sides by c. So I'm going to get x plus b is equal to c take a. Take b from, error there. We were dividing both sides, by a, and then we're going to subtract b from both sides. X is equal to c over a. Take b. You're thinking, oh, they're not the same answers. However, if I was to make this one here a single fraction, I would have to multiply this b by a over a. So essentially, I'm going to have c over a take a b over a. And then that can just simplify down to c take a b over a, which works out to be the same as the previous one there. So both answers are both correct here. You could get down to that there. Here, that's sufficient. Getting down to that one there. They both look different, but they both represent the same thing. Okay, so it doesn't matter which way you do it. All right. Coming down to our next example here, we've got mx take n is equal to nx plus m. Oh, geez, how do we do this? Because we've got the x's on both sides, so let's just solve it exactly like that. Let's take x from both sides, or nx from both sides. So mx take nx, let's just, want to make sure my equal signs are in line. So I'm going to start back here. mx take nx take n is equal to m. So I took nx from both sides. Add n to both sides. Mx take nx is equal to m plus n. Now I can factorize out x from this left-hand side. So x outside of m take n is equal to m plus n. Now I want to get x by itself, so I've got to divide both sides by m take n. So x is going to equal to m plus n all over m take n. So I'm dividing both sides by that. But you don't really need those brackets on the bottom, so I can just write m take n over m take n. Cool. So what did I do here? I subtracted n from both sides. I added n to both sides. I factorized. And then what we did was we divided by m. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4 steps in order to achieve that one there. Cool. Now, you can put in values for m, n, and x and verify your answer that way. It should work to see if you've done it, if you're on the right track. Cool. That's 5F. Thanks, guys.